Hey, it's Walter here, and I'm going to share something with you that may be of help for your trading. So, I've been trading these trends, and what I typically will do is I'll look to see where is the market unbalanced. So, right now it's unbalanced on the Aussie. We got a lot of people who are buying the Aussie in the retail space, in the retail trading world, which is where we operate. So if you're not a bank or a hedge fund, you're in the retail world, right? So, all of these, like the Aussie Swiss, the Aussie dollar, all these pairs have been really heavy on the long side. So everyone's buying. The pound has also been like that a bit. You can see here pound Singapore, pound Swiss, pound yen, pound dollar, so forth. So here's the thing though. When you have these trades going, let's take for I don't know, pound Swiss for example. Okay. So when the market is going down like it is right now. These are 2-day candles, so they print every couple of days. What you'll notice is that there's like a normal cycle to the way that the markets work. And what I mean by that is that typically you will see the markets go against the main trend of the day during the Asian session, and you will tend to see the markets go against the main trend of the week during Monday and usually Friday as well. Not always, but one of those days, and typically Monday is a pretty good one. So this right here is a 1 hour chart on the same pound Swissy, and this is Friday. I'm recording this on a Friday, and today you can see we went up during Asia, we fell during Europe, and we're retracing a bit now as we get to the end of the day. Now, which is still like 5, 6, 7 hours away or whatever. So it's New York session essentially. So this is Friday. So this would be Thursday, of course, where we had a big move down. This is Wednesday. This is Tuesday. And this is Monday. Now, so Monday is really important because Monday went up during the Asian session, and it's really spent most of the day above the opening price, which is right here. I'll zoom in so you can see. But most of the day was spent above the opening price. It was only toward the end of the day when it kind of fell. Here's the opening price right here for the week, right here. And you can see most of Monday was up there. And at the end of the day, during the New York session, it fell. So when I had a bunch of trades on, for example, like short the pound and short the Aussie and so forth, I saw that Monday went pretty hard in my favor. So a lot of these positions were up quite a bit. You can see on this account, these are the accounts that we're using in the Small Accounts Big Profits course. If you want to learn more about how to grow an account quickly, you can go to Naked Trading Class and find out all about that, nakedtradingclass.com. So what I want to do now is just show you how what I do, and you will probably want to test this, is I assume that when I see Monday went in my favor and the pound Swiss sold off, I was assuming that, you know what, it's probably going to go against me later in the week, and it did. Wednesday was up, and Tuesday was up, and Wednesday was basically a wash. It pretty much opened and closed at the same. And then finally Thursday it kicked in again after it spent the first 2 days of the week basically going against my positions. And now today, again, it's probably going to end up being about a wash. Like it went lower and then it's going back up now. So it's probably going to close either a little bit higher than the open or a little bit lower, but it's probably not going to do a whole lot. We'll see. But this is really normal. And so one of the things I want to make sure that I'm really clear on here for you is that, it's easy for us as traders to get caught up on the sort of like what I call the emotions of the market. So because the market went so hard in my favor on Monday, it was easy to get caught with, oh yay, these trades are going to make so much money. But instead I'm looking at it from a cycle perspective thinking, you know what, it's probably going to come back. And that often will give you opportunities to add to your strong positions on those retracement days. So here's an example right here. This is the dollar yen. Now I want to sell the dollar and buy the yen. And so now that we've seen the sell off, we're seeing the retrace here on this candle. And the same thing with the pound yen. The pound yen was doing something very similar where it dropped through this trend line here, which is a signal for me, and then it retraced. And so now we're kind of in a retracement mode. And what are we going to do? Well, maybe we'll hang out up here for a while, and then we'll make another strong leg down. Again, I have to use the cycles and view the markets from that perspective. If the market's not willing to give me a good entry opportunity at the right time, then I won't take it. It needs to be both. So I will look and say, okay, is the market trending? Yeah, it is. Great. Okay. So for example, like let's use Aussie Swiss. Aussie Swiss right here. Is the Aussie Swiss trending? Yes. 90% of the market is going long. When I say the market, I'm talking about retail traders. Okay, great. So let's take a look at the Aussie Swiss. So this is Friday. You can see it went up during Asia, it fell during Europe. Now it's New York. It's going up a little bit more. Thursday was a down day. Wednesday was a down day. But the interesting thing to me is what happened early in the week. So this is Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, and Monday. So Monday it sold off, went up during Asia, normal, fell for the rest of the day. So sold off really nice. Then we see the retracement on Tuesday, went really hard against my position, and then boom, what does it do? It goes up here and it actually kind of like spikes up during Asia and then falls hard. And then you see Thursday, it fell again, and now here we are Friday. It's probably going to end up being a wash. So the important thing that I want to get across here is, well, number one, if you want to learn how to grow your account using different methods, money management methods, go to Naked Trading class. You'll also learn about what we're doing with these live accounts and all that at the class. It's free. You can go do that. Number two is if I keep in mind market cycles, it tells me about the health of my trade. So if my trade is doing well on Monday, I've got to be cautious and look for possible retracements later in the week. It's exactly what happened here. Monday went down, Tuesday went hard against me. And number three is if I'm looking to add to a position because I'm trading the trend like I like to do, if that's the case, then and I'm watching these trends like this, then you definitely want to make sure that you pay attention to cycles, because just like we have the low tide and the high tide every day of the year, you have two, in fact. You will also have these high tides and low tides in the markets, even when the market's in a strong trend. It's just because there's a really strong trend on the Aussie Swiss now doesn't mean that it's not going to go up. It will go up, of course, and that's when I get the opportunity to take new positions if everything lines up. So I hope this is helpful. I hope that if you have time and you haven't seen it, you go to nakedtradingclass.com, find out about the small account that we're growing quick over the next 300 trades, and also find out about methods that you might be able to use in your trading. So we'll see you in the next video, and I wish you happy trading. See ya.